Hello, Divine Sunshiners. This is Divine Sunshine coming to you with your message for from the DM. Um, just a little kind of housekeeping things before I get into it. Um, I'm still holding the special for the month of July, from July to August. I have the $15 for 30 minutes special, so I can look into any area that you want. Is the love, the karmic, your career, your purpose, your mission, excuse me, anything that you want me to look into, I can do that for you. Also, don't forget that I am hosting on Saturdays my webinar, which is from my series To Lead is to Be Divine, for the past 3 Saturdays already at 11 a.m. Central. It'll be 11:15 because I try to give time enough for those of you all that like to go over to Jupiter 11's. She has class too about manifesting. She's doing on the chakras this week, Saturday. She will be doing the sixth chakra, which will be the third eye. The one before then, she was doing the crown chakra, which was very good opening. And she had me think, I said, I got to contact her for some chakra clearings as well, because it was very, I mean, it was very powerful. I even felt like things was pouring into up here, and I wrote her and I told her that I felt like I could feel it, like it was just like, ooh, like somebody taking the Kool-Aid and just pouring it in, all that good stuff. And so she has that, so she does it, and she in turns, her class comes over. Those people who have been there, they also her attendees come and watch mine. So I'm telling you all, before you see mine, to go over to Jupiter 11's channel and to also take part in that. She's doing the chakras, which is very, very powerful. The last, I think she gives you a meditation that lasts for 5 minutes and 55 seconds, which is something that you can work with daily. I want to really kind of also stress, before I even forget, about how important that it is. Let me take my glasses off, because some kind of way they kind of messing up with me thinking. I'm not trying to think, but anyway, how important that it is that we take part in actually doing things like it's homework. You know, I know we had teased, like one of my subscribers had said that when they went to one of my workshops, it's like homework. Like, yeah, this is something that you can watch videos, and then the next minute it's like, okay, I got it. It's something that even just like when I go to church and our minister say, you know, although I'm giving you the key things that you can work on, or the principles to work on, but this is something that you've got to work on throughout the week, that you've got to, in order for it to be a habit and ingrained into you, like they tell us in class, things have to be introduced. You have to do the same skill 23 times, 7 times in order for it to be permanent. For you to be able to. So for 7 days, you got to do the same thing 23 times in order for it to resonate and become permanent in your mind and say, I got it. So that tells you right then that you can't listen to something like one time and then say, I got it. I know how to heal my inner child. I know how to be happy. I know how to trust. I know how to be a leader by just watching one video. This is something that you have to do on a daily. And also it lets the universe know, listen here, I'm dead serious about making these changes and creating this growth, which in turn will, over the rainbow, help your divine masculine as well. So I hope you kind of really get it. I kind of see also a trending that with us, we are doing it, and it's not really too much as far as when we're talking about union. We're also talking about union is union first with self. Everything else will fall in line with that. And so your main concern is really getting yourself on track. Like I told one of my clients that I had did a reading for, it doesn't really matter about, you know, or you getting yourself together for the divine, or you saying deuces to the whole twin flame journey thing. You take yourself wherever you go. Where's that song? You can't hide from yourself. Dum, dum, dum. Everywhere you go, dum, 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 there you are. Dum, 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 dum. Like Teddy P say, you can't hide from yourself. Everywhere you go, there you are. So you can go ahead and go find you a high functioning soul mate, And if you still don't have all this cleaned up, you taking all that stuff like Erykah Badu saying, "Bag lady, you gonna miss your bus, dragging all those bags like that." So you taking your bags and you taking it wherever you going, you taking that stuff with you. It doesn't matter to relationship. You need to clean yourself up in the process. And so my thing is with that is that, you know, how do you clean that up? How do you do that? Either you go to the gym, get your masculine, you can go to Jupiter 1111. I have some things I have to clear up. Then we'll talk about how that could be on this channel as well. But you got to kind of go over there and to do these things. Hit the books, look at those things, educational channels on Jupiter 11. Also, my channel, I have an educational playlist too. You can look through it all. I got 58 videos listed on those things. It runs the plethora. Then you can go through. Also, I have my Leaders to Be Divine. All the videos that I have about what things to help you get to the keys. I feel intuitively, not everybody, like I said Saturday, don't turn to your left and talk to her. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to your good twin friend. That's probably it. But your good twin friend is not doing the work. They're watching all these videos, looking at the karmic videos and getting high off of that, off the supply, and looking at those things and saying, "Oh my God, yes, he's saying so and so and so and so," saying that that they getting rid of the karmic. And you getting happy, and then you turn around, you look at your life, look like he ain't nowhere near getting rid of the karmic. You know, or she's not getting nowhere near getting rid of the karmic, the divine feminine. So my thing is this is that we cannot no longer. This week is a push for self-love. We've got to get to the point right now that we are really concentrating for ourselves. You know, the marathon continues. We got to keep on practicing self-love. Why some of us are in these karmic three-party situations where the divine masculine or the divine feminine is stuck in that situation is because it's something that we've got to learn. Now, some of us, I like that, and I can't remember if it was Jupiter 1111 or it was twin flame channelings that she had, and I got that in my educational playlist too, that she did one about being in third party situations. Why these karmic situations come along is either you've got to balance something else karmically in your life, just like he does. It's either the mirroring effect, or he's got to handle his karmic situation, and you've got to learn not to let your divine counterpart be the center of your whole world and universe, which means you need to start practicing how to do self-love. Okay, so if you look around, you say, "I ain't got no karmic situation. I swear by God I don't. I ain't got no issues, no something I got to work out or whatever like that." That's just about it right there. So what is it left? Then guess what? You got to start working on. That's the next thing you've got to kind of work on. Okay, so those things are things in which you've got to really kind of sit down. You got to look at your inner child. Inner child, you know what? It's a card that I have. I don't know what it is, and it hit me. I had an aha moment about that. Now I got to put the glasses on, and it showed me that I said, I got it. This is the issue in which they got to work with. Here it is, right here. Thank you, Jesus. Beginning to know me. This is pretty much the key of all, foundation of all of what's going on in the twin flame journey. Most of the time, the divine feminine energy, now that could be either housed in a male or a female, has to deal with inner child issues. See how this young lady here is actually blocking this person, this feminine, from actually being open and receptive to the conversation that's going on here with this masculine. That's actually what's going on. And a lot of times that is the root of your problem. The inner child issues that you got to heal. Okay? That's why you need to be going and looking at my video on inner child issues. Or you need to also go and hit the gym, go to that Jupiter 1111 thing and say, I need to go get the package and I need the package now. you need to be doing that as well, okay? Because you need to be looking at some ways in as far as how you can heal the inner child thing. The divine masculine, his main issue is these emotions and this boundaries and this blockage that he puts up. Is another word for it. I can't figure it out right now. On this one, he's always coming up here with him in this military where he's blocking off of the his emotions there, okay? There's always some kind of boundary, some kind of thing up, some blockage there that stops him from being willing to be able to feel and have that connection, because he's always has that disconnect with his own emotions, okay? This is the main flavor and the main, this hit me, I had an aha moment about this is the main right here, pretty much, of everything. Just like chocolate chip cookies need the butter, it needs the flour, and it needs the chocolate chips, okay, and the eggs. Those foundations. You can mix in and add any other kind of extra things to it if you want to, and the brown sugar or whatever. You can add some nuts to it. You can add some Oreo cookies to it. But the foundation of a chocolate chip cookie is those main ingredients. What is the main ingredients that's going on with these twin flames and these journeys, and why we are not into union is this again, is the emotions here. That's, I keep on getting the word, that's being the burden. Well, that's true too. And you putting up that wall there, the divine masculine's energy, and the divine feminine. Most of us, we got to deal with these inner child wounds. It's just not no ifs, ands, and buts to it. That is the main ingredient to why what is going on. I see 1144. Thank you. That's confirmation. When I said that, 1144. This is the main ingredient to why all of us is not pretty much in union like we should be, because we got to heal these things. It's just not no ifs, ands, and buts to it. That came to me. I had an aha moment about that. Okay? All right then. So now, let me go on. I know it's 12 minutes. We have to go into, another thing, housekeeping. I guess that'd be up to 15. That's all right. Another housekeeping thing is I am getting into my Be Divine's t-shirt designs. I have also, last time, if you see me Saturday, I had Divine Unisoul's 11 shirt on. That way I have those shirts. And then this is also, I told you, I said I'm going to give me a shirt to say divine equals, divine feminine equals divine masculine. Same thing. That's another thing, part of my designs too. If you're interested in that, I have red, and I think my next one I'm going to have on, it's going to be in black and white, because I just say it's just black and white, period. But red gives you life with that. So I didn't think about it. And so my niece the other day, I was helping her get some things from my parents' house, and she looked at the shirt and she said, she's like, what that mean, auntie? And I said, divine feminine equals divine masculine. Now she upped it and took it to the next level. She said, that means like equality. It's like the feminines and the masculines are the same. And I was like, I didn't think about it like in the world. It's like, no more like equal pay, the scale, though, having the feminine up this way and that way. And that is the energies that we are moving into, where it's no more of the towering over, or the or having control over another sex or the gender. We're just equal. So this can go for, like I said, the shirt goes different ways. I like that. If you're interested in it, hit me up on divineunisols11.com. gmail.com, and then I can give you an invoice on that, and I can take from that point on, tell you how much the price of the shirts is at that point for me to get you a shirt as well. If you're interested. Right now I just got red and black. But I can put it in other colors too. If you say I want it in purple, this is a unisex style too. With that, but I just really wanted to out there the world. It was interesting how I wore this and the different kind of type of reactions that I had gotten from wearing the shirt. And pretty much like, okay, yeah, word. They look at it. It didn't, like I said, my thing is through words, not saying things. Just subconsciously, planting on it. You know, some of them, it seem like some people treated me a little bit more nicer with the shirt. I was like, okay, wait a second, man, you might be divine feminine subconsciously and don't know it. Divine masculine and don't know it. So, you know, you got your shirt on and it just sends that powerful message to make people kind of think like, okay, what could that be? Okay, and maybe something within you, it strike up and kind of awaken some. So it's like programming that way. Also with my series, last thing, to be divine, to lead is to be divine. Remember again, I'm having all the packaging of all of my workshops, the PowerPoints, along with I have also the the videos, and then also I'm gonna have a workbook. That's going to be on sale. Early copies. Thank you for those of you all. Thank you so very much that have been getting it. Thank you. I'm going to add in a little something extra with it since we talk about this inner child. I have been led to do an inner child meditation too along with that. So I'm going to add that it too, because I had some meditation and it's kind of hard for you to read and meditate at the same thing. So I'm going to use the meditation that they have there and some things that I have gotten from other another one, and kind of mix it all together, and with some other research that I've seen on how you could do inner child, and I'm gonna do a inner child meditation along with that. Right now it's just 1717. You get it all the way into the Lionsgate, which is August the 8th. At the August the 8th, is going up to 2222. Okay, so jump on at 1717. That's Lionsgate number. That's easy to remember, August the 8th, but it's just broken down. And then after that, it's going to be 2222. So please take advantage of it. A lot of you all have. Thank you so very much for that. That lets me know you're serious about you getting into union, and then that's also pouring into my energy as well that I'm giving out to you all each week. All right, that's it. We'll clock it at 16. I'm not going to do this separately, so you just going to have to go ahead and listen through all of it. Okay, all right there. I want to do for the divine masculine. I've been led to do a journey of love. Let's see what kind of journey of love that the divine masculine is on this week, and then we'll work our way to that. I need this book. I should have brought down 2 bottles like the Spirit told me, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna need no 2 bottles, but I do. Clear. All right. Let's see, what journey of love is the divine masculine on this week? You got a lot of it. Okay, this is a lot right here. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do is, I know these passages are a little long. He's on, the journey of love he's on right now is Hidden Beauty. Fire and Ice. Ooh, that's beautiful. And Within Nothing, There Is Everything. Okay, I don't know these by heart, so you're going to have to bear with me. Guess she said she's just been talking to us. Yes. I felt like you needed to have a nice talking to. Fire and Ice 45. You on the wrong? Okay, that might have been for me. That's not for them. Okay, let me go in the order it came. 45. Okay. You are glimpsing beauty, and yet there is more to be revealed. There is more than what you are currently seeing. To attempt to force the vision would prevent you from seeing what is being revealed. Be patient and look more closely. Soften your heart and ask to be shown the beauty in the situation that is being shown to you. Wait, let the vision come alive, and you shall witness what once was hidden. Okay, so right now, you need to have divine guidance right now, guide you. You're kind of pushing a little hard. You probably seeing what kind of situation you are. If you are in a karmic situation or a 3-party situation or something like that, you're really trying to, at the point, trying to really like push until you to make it happen. Push it. Push it real good. Well, right now the universe has said, no, ain't no time for you to do no salt and pepper right now. Salt and pepper's here, and we in effect, we want you to push it good. No, we don't want you to do all that and working up a sweat. We don't want you to do that right now at this point. Just kind of let things kind of naturally flow and unveil themselves. Okay, so this right now, the divine master is trying to push things, but the guidance from the universe, and the angels are trying to tell him right now, just wait a second. It's some things going on behind the scenes. We really need you to kind of like chill yourself real quick, and now kind of look behind, like my mom says, read in between the lines about what's not being said or what's not being revealed right now. So this kind of hold it. So right now he feel like he got pushy, but at the same time he's being told, hold on a second, because maybe he might be pushy. Like, nah, I want you in now. I want to be my divine feminine now. This ain't working. They're like, hold up, partner, hold, slow up, Jim Shoe. It ain't really time right now. We got some other things got to be revealed behind the scenes. Okay, so next one, 37. Fine ice. You are learning to hold the tension of opposites, of those things that don't immediately seem to go together within your being, without collapsing into confusion, judgment, or denial. There is passion and serenity, creation and destruction, new life and death emerging within you with your relationships. Sometimes this is hard to handle. So when I pick it up for this, it seems like it might be some tower moments, because I'm hearing life and death, creation and destruction. To me, I'm seeing the tower, some things being put down, broken down, passion and serenity. I'm seeing about some things like you really like going whole about some things, but then at the same time he's needing to find peace too. We want to make things simpler, to just let go of the conflict and complexity and choose one or the other. You are grand enough soul to be able to withstand the rigors of death, to go deep, to live fully, to let the divine have its way through you requires a willingness to stand at the center of the pairs of opposites and eventually know that they are connected to each other, that they exist only in relationships to each other, to breathe and simply be. So to me, it seems like, again, he's at the point, the divine masculine is at the point to saying he knows he wants to push, but he's being told, wait until divine timing. He's learning how to kind of go with the flow. With some tensions going on, that's kind of being able to kind of like push him. It's fire and ice. You know, things like go, go, go. No, cool down. You know, that's what the fire is. I'm ready. No, I think it's time for me to take a chill pill. Nah, I'm ready. Nah. Okay, so he's doing a lot of pushing and coasting too, to me, you know, at the same time. The universe is like pushing within himself internally, pushing himself out externally in the situation. So that's why you kind of get those polar opposites going on, because it's like he's got to find balance. So right now he's trying to find balance with what's going on. Let's look at number 2. I'm just only reading the first paragraph of this. Within nothing, there is everything. From a point of stillness, a moment, a complete universe is opening up to you, endlessly expanding. Your every thought and intention sends ripples of consciousness through the universe. What a creative being you are. You are sending consciousness into motion. So right now, he's really working on his mind, what thoughts he's putting out there, the energies he's putting on to really manifest it. I would say, if I was looking at the cards, he's really in magician mode. If you go by traditional tarot, he's really in the mode of manifesting things. You are sending consciousness into motion, bringing your creation into being with every inner desire, with every whispered wish. The universe receives your yearning and aspirations with open arms, returning them to you as manifestation in your life. That's why I didn't even look at. That's why I say he's in manifestation. What is really in your heart? Open your arms, sigh, speak your heart, truth aloud to the loving universe, and receive it as your destiny manifests you. This oracle brings a message to you. Something that you want is on its way to you. So, it's on his way to the divine masculine. Let's kind of take a look and see what's on his way to the divine masculine. Okay, I have also my cards. I'm so happy. I've got my divine unisoul cards here that I've gotten. Okay, clear. Let's kind of see and get into the mind of him. All right then. Oh, look at this here. Okay, so we have from the Divine Unisouls thing here. He says right now he is mirroring you. So whatever you've got to watch it. So he's in manifesting mode. So now remember, you in the lead divine feminine. And if he's mirroring you, you've been in manifesting mode. Like you've been on top of your game. You know, you on top of your square. So whatever you doing, divine feminine, is like keep on doing it. You say, I'm working on my mission. I'm working on myself. I'm working on that inner child issues. I'm watching those videos that Divine Sunshine has gotten. I've been, you know, listening to that over and over again. I've been going over there Jupiter 11. I've been going over Twin Flame Healer. I've been going over there Manifesting Beautifully. Please still support. See, this is what upsets me a little bit about you. I'm off on a tangent again. Yes, I am. Not everybody. I'm talking to your good twin friend. I'm talking to you. You talk about you want this union, you know, you crying this, woe is me, some of you all about it, you know, you say you rather say deuces to the twin flame journey, rather you go on ahead and just stick it out and go on ahead and say, let's see where this leads. You have to remember, you got to go invest in this stuff. She's got good stuff over there manifesting beautifully. She has things that she tells you, inspirational things. It's like, to me, when I watch her, she gives you like the overall theme as far as what you should be concentrating for the day. So, okay, like today she told me I need to watch my thoughts. Okay, so today, this is what I need to do. The energy is telling me, watch my thoughts. This is going to help me. Why? Because if he mirroring you, and you watching your thoughts like manifest beautifully saying, then guess what? You need to be, he gonna be watching his thoughts for the day. Like, he like, I ain't even think about the karmic situation because that ain't positive. Something in my mind, I'm being set today to think nothing but positive thoughts today. I don't know where it's coming from, but this is what I'm on today. Why? You didn't watch my channel, or you didn't watch over there Jupiter 11 channel, or Twin Flame Hills channel, or you went over there to I gotta learn her Twin Flame Community, or Sophia, you didn't watch her channel. You didn't watch those are the ones I advocate on. Those as far as positive things. You didn't watch all our channels, and now this he says I'm mirroring you. Now this come out of his mouth, okay? He's mirroring you. He's in Trinity mode, right? He's trying to line up all this stuff. You seen all the cards saying that. Hold up. They told him, hold up, wait a minute. Don't put no pimping in it. Don't go nowhere right now, Divine Masculine. Work on your stuff. Get your manifest. Get your mind right as far as where you want to go. Because right now we're telling you, ready to take off. So he in Trinity mode. He's bringing spirit, soul, and body in alignment at this point, okay? He said, let me be the one. He's really, when I look at this card here, it's telling me, he's saying, let me, or I hope that wherever my divine feminine is at this point, I hope she ain't got nobody else in her life, that I be the one. He's also saying this, can I let me be the one, will be the one that brings your love to. You say, let me be the love, to be your love too. So you got that, let you be the one. So he's saying it to the universe, like, really bless me, that I will be the one that can be able to do this and be with my divine feminine. So let me be the one. I pick up, this is going two ways with this one. And then he said right now, he doing just like Michael Jackson. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. Said no message could have been any clearer. Yeah, you want to make it a better place, you better look at yourself and make the change. Okay, so now, if he gonna do that, that was a little longer bars, but anyway, if he gonna do that, he's got to look at himself. So right now, he in the mode that's saying, okay, I heard what the universe saying. I got to look at myself. I got to look at the way I'm thinking. I got to look at this thoughts that I'm projecting as well. And I know really right now where I'm at, I want to make that change, okay? So this is where he say he's at right now, okay? Okay, so now let's look at some deeper other thoughts in there. Is there anything else that he wants to say as well? Do I leave this for lasting words? No, that's one. Clear. Let's connect the dots. What else? What other message? Okay, got 3. That's fine. He says, I'm truly sorry for my words and actions. Okay, so he's really feeling, he's trying to really, I'm going to call this finding balance. Oh, hell, I got the things way over there. I gotta write this down because you know at the end of this thing, I be forgetting the titles. I be talking to you and telling y'all this. And then afterwards, I'm like, what did I say the time is this? Finding balance. Okay. And I'll be forgetting. I'm like, I had a good title. Now I'm like, what the heck I said? Anyway, so I'm truly sorry for my words and actions. I wish I was kissing you instead of missing you. I can't wait for the day we will start living our life together. Me too. I'm ready. Me too. Me too. All right. So now I almost got a nickname. You wouldn't know what it is. I got a new nickname for him. I call him Genie. So that's me too. Okay. All right. So now, let's see about this one. Okay. So now let's see what's in his heart space right now. Oh, I'm so proud of the cards there. Clear. That's money right there. Okay. Let's look what's in his heart space. And let's look in his mind space. Okay, so in his heart space, you know better. Don't say another word. Get your clarifiers. I do this every time. Clear. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better way, better look at yourself and make the change. Na 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 na. Oh yeah. Okay. So right now in his heart space, he wants to make a serious commitment right now. So if your divine masculine is not, it doesn't matter. He's looking for a serious commitment here. And wedding's on his mind. So he might say, even if he said, well, he ain't committed like she said, he married already. Well, he's thinking about marriage to you, okay? Right now, wherever he is at, he's kind of had been scared about coming to the edge. Right now, he's moving from that energy to saying, I want to come to the edge. He's saying, when I look at you, I think about it. I hear the junk bar. I want to be like you. Ooh. I want to talk like you. Walk like you. Ooh. So right now, he's like, I'm saying everything that you're doing. And I'm saying, I want to be like you. You know, you spreading love all over the place. You even come to the edge. You don't look like you're falling on stuff. And you look like you're just very light and airy. And you're just so happy. And I want to be like you as well. I think I seen this. That's funny that this is coming out even on mines too. I think, yeah, Jupiter 1111 has said that. So I'm confirming. So if you watch hers and you see mines, I'm confirming the same thing. A lot of times we do. We think pretty much on the same lines. Okay. He came out of the energy. He was not thinking about many things, but now he's moving into this energy again when he's looking at this man in the mirror, which is causing this, which is he wants to mend some things. Now, he wants to mend things two ways. He wants to mend things with you as the feminine, and he wants to mend things with you as within himself. Emotionally is some things that he wants to mend as well. He wants to cut some cords. Now, when I see this and I see him on top of some thread, and I see threads in that thread, to me represents cords. So he wants to cut some cords right where he's at, okay? Which is going to help him. I see it pointing up to the sky, which is going to help him to level up and to move higher. He's really been doing a lot of pondering. I want to say honestly, in some ways, that some of you all, he has been doing some daydreaming, like really seeing you all getting married. Like he said, this card, I can't wait until the day until we get together. It's like he's been sitting there like, you know, I don't care about the situation that I'm in now, but I've been really like, dang, you know, how would it be to be with Divine Sunshine? I know she drive me crazy as hell though, but I love her to death though. But it won't be one day. Oh, you see I brightened up? That's that divine man. It won't be one day that I be there that it'll be like, it ain't gonna be a boring moment. I know this. Because I know she crazy as who know what, but I love every bit of her craziness. I know this, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be more lighter than where I'm at now. Okay, so this is it. He feels that even it's kind of in his thinking, he's been kind of leveling up. You know, like, you know, it's saying leveling up his standards, like moving his standards up. Some of them had some low standards. You know, some of you all might say that, yeah, that don't surprise me. That's how he got with the con, because he ain't had no standards. You know, so, you know, if he had some standards, he might not fail for it. Hold on. Slow down. I can hear you. That's that one you way in the back there. You know, that's it, that one. Okay. We again got to stop and get into the habit of that. I can feel a little kind of like and coming up from some of you all. You know, somebody said that, and I can't remember who it was because I done watched quite a bit, but said that you know what? Sometimes some of us have asked for it to be the way it is for us to be by ourselves. Some of us can't be in situations where we work on ourselves and we be in a karmic situation like the divine masculine. You know, that's kind of a big, and I'm going to take on and be an advocate for the divine masculine because that takes on a very big task. And you saying you're going to work on yourself and then you constantly got somebody here at the same time that's not giving you positivity at the same time. But at the same time, you say, I'm still going to do this man in the mirror. I want to make the change. And doing that and still hold up and still deal with the guilt that you have, that you did with the divine being. You find out later on, it's like, damn, I made the wrong choice. I really should have been with the other one and I picked this one. But at the same time, I got to find ways to make things positive for myself. I got financial issues. That was the main reason why I got into this relationship in the first daggone place with her. And so now I got a lot of things. I feel like I'm the Wizard of Oz. I feel like I'm Dorothy with all these damn... Ooh, all of a sudden I couldn't breathe. It just felt like the pressure. Oh my God. I'm so dead serious. I felt like just a real heaviness come down. It's like almost like somebody like a 100-pound gorilla, literally 200-pound gorilla sitting on my chest. Okay, so now you feeling that and you still asking for you still to move and still to find yourself and you got this 200-pound gorilla on your chest. This heaviness. Ooh, Jesus. This heaviness that you bring it on from literally it feels like this, the weight of the guilt of you hurting the divine feminine's heart, the weight of you actually being in this situation financially, knowing that I can't find my way out of this situation because I feel like I'm stuck in this because I got in this because I thought it was a way up financially, but I knew I came into that relationship with 2 cents to my name. And I figured when I got with her, it was going up and multiply some kind of way. And I'm still in this situation. I still got 2 cents to my name. And then a whole bunch of other debts on top of that because a whole bunch of responsibilities. Who knows what has evolved from them being in the karmic situation. I'm talking about if they're in third-party situation or whatever kind of way like that. Okay, that. Then if some ways that and let's say that they do, they're saying thank you. They feel in some ways for the things that the third party person did. We won't say karmic. Okay, had did, you know, once upon a time she loved him. Once upon a time he loved her. Let's be honest. But now it's like I don't. Now I gotta sit up here. I gotta break this person's heart too, cause they didn't invest the dreams in me, thinking it's gonna be X, Y, and Z, and it's just an X. Ain't no Y and Z. Okay, so these are some things that I gotta kind of deal with as well. And then I got to deal with career, my job. They putting pressure on me. My family putting pressure on me. Some of them family pushed them in that kind of situation. First place, you know. I think about the Twin Flame Challenge. He's talking about the caste system over there in India and how some of them are already arranged to be with them. And these divine masculines have to marry these so-called karmics or whatever. That's not the ones that's been divinely assigned by the universe to be with. And they have to because the family keeps pushing them and they don't want to go against what family and cultural values have put in place. You know, that's a heavy burden. And I literally could feel it. I felt like if I could take this chair I'm sitting in and just lay it on me. You like, Divine Sunshine, you all right? I ain't got a number. I can't call. All I can do is this email. Hey, baby, I can email. Did you be laughing at something? Say, can you call us? Cece, all right? My God. It just felt like, like I said, this table and this chair was thrown on top of me. He literally sent me how his heart feel. It is overwhelmed. It is overburdened. But at the same time, he still has to find a way to change and grow through it all. We couldn't do that. I know I couldn't. And I know why my higher self, I sat there and I seen when Twin Flame channelings had said that. I said, oh my God, I see why he took on the charge to do that and me. I can't do it. If we end up like that, I've been stuck and stayed up in that damn karmic situation. I swear by God, I think I would. I don't think I would have the courage to be able to do it. Okay, now you darker. So that's a lie. I would have found a way out of it. Okay, well, let me stop saying that. Oh, I would. Okay, well, I probably would have. Okay, they like me. They say, yeah. I'm noticing now that kind of the screen changes for a reason. Nah, so I don't know who talking. Say, don't think that was a dark thought. Okay, let me lighten that back up. Okay, but hey, I know my personality, and it would have been a challenge. How about that? You stay in light, so you like that word. Okay, maybe my higher self say I don't like that. That's why I push it down. And the DM said I ain't like that either. It would have been a little challenge. It been a little extra longer of me being in that karmic situation than I probably had needed to be. Okay, by being in that kind of way. But again, some of us in our higher selves, in our spirit, have asked for that to be left. And I like how I've seen on one of the videos, and I don't know who it is, they say, you know what, being by yourself, stop looking at this as like it's a curse and he's doing his thing. And I started looking at it, I say, you're right. This gives you a chance to really study and really concentrate on yourself, because you think about it, you got all that karmic situation going on, you can't really hear what you really need to work on, on yourself, but you got all those distractions that's going on. So you really should be saying, thank you, Jesus, thank you, God, that my divine masculine took up the charge of my other half of myself, took up the charge to say, that's all right, you can't handle that. I'm strong enough to go ahead and go into this conversation situation and learn these lessons and just go ahead and just go and take it for the team. Take an L for the team on this. And at the end, I pray that you forgive me. Know that I'm truly sorry about my actions, but understand what I'm doing this for. This is the way that we should be looking at these karmic situations now. And I know it's hard. I'm in the struggle. I'm right there in the trenches with you. God knows I am. However, at the same time, something about the way we thinking is not working, because we should be on our way to physical union a little bit more faster than where we are. And that goes back to something is not showing up right. Go back to that inner child. Okay, you went dark. Okay. So again, something is not right. We still have some work that's got to be done at this time, which means, again, let's look at that inner child card that I showed you earlier. And now let's look at some things about where our thinking, our habits. This Saturday, that's a good segue. This Saturday, I am doing habits. How our habits messes us and gets us in the way of us being abundant. That goes abundance, going everything. We ain't talking about this about money all the time. Money mean health, wealth, love, whatever kind of thing. Now, my last one is going to be love. We're going to talk about how we can get into high love and stay in love. What is love? Because some of us don't know what love is. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. Maybe I want to feel what love is. Maybe that song. Who sang that song? Won't you just show me? You don't know Birdie Sweaty. Look at me and say, I don't know that song. I know you don't know that song. That's waiting for your time before you was even made or born. Okay. All right then. So back onto this one. I just feel like today y'all need to be talked to and coached today. This feel like this is Fireside Chat / DM. It's like, come on, get your head in the game, DFs. He telling you, he mirroring you. We got to stand strong. We got to be like this shirt. DF equal DM. I would say get the shirt, sleep in it. The shameless plug. So you gonna remind yourself, say, I eat and sleep. This understanding that he equal. He mirrors me. I mirror him. We's a team. We's equal. Like my niece say, equality. Same. That's why I say divine equivalent. Okay. But anyway, all right, moving on. So the thinker. So he's saying that. Keep an open mind. Okay. So now, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay. So he's gotten to the point that right now in his heart, he understands he needs to do that. He needs to get out of that mind again where he said he got to make that change here. Keep on stop going by them old beliefs and whatever the family had put in him about that. He's got to make this change within himself so he can be able to lean forward and to make that kind of forward movement towards her. Because she looks like she's open to willing, but again, watch it. Who here right here? There go that child again, that inner child listening too. But you know what? I'm going to say this. This inner child is not defensive. Some kind of way, if you'd have made the change yourself, because he's mirroring you, and also into this yourself, your inner child is going to be like, yeah, I'm very happy and excited to meet him too. You know? That's why you got to kind of work on this. Now, this one is different. You keep an open mind, he going to keep an open mind. Your inner child is going to be put in peace. You ain't got to do too much talking to your inner child as well. This is going to help him to go the distance. He wasn't in that, but he's shifting. Like he said, I'm making that change. I want to go the distance. I want to move agility to that I don't run out of stamina. I'm going to go all the way until I reach the finish line. No matter how desert out here means there's nothing growing, no matter how barren everything looks. I might go off of nothing. The universe might not be showing me no signs, no synchronicities, no 111, 222, 777, 1111, none of that stuff. I'm still gonna go ahead and do this, even though maybe in the physical, let's put it that way, in the physical, because I see stars. Even in the physical plane 3D, I don't see anything. However, I am seeing things spiritually where I'm being led. Okay. Also, he knows he needs to go the distance. He wasn't in there. He was kind of shuffling his feet, kind of dragging, to be honest. But he's seeing his divine feminine is going off. Again, you're mirroring. She's off, taking off and going towards the daggone door. To some opening to know wherever it is. A doorway to any a door to an opportunity. A doorway to an open opportunity. She's going there. He needs to follow. She's like, listen here, I can't wait for you, but guess what? I'm going to leave you a trail of my pixie dust, letting you know where I am. My spirit will lead you there. Even when you can't see me, you know divinely where you need to go. You also have this milk and honey. He wasn't in that, but right now he's like, I want to find my milk and honey. He's being nostalgic too. He's looking at things in the past, the good things here that's helping him. He's being like that honey, letting everything be smooth and easy. The milk, looking at how he's able to nurture himself when I think of milk. That's what brought to me. Nurturing himself while he's in this, while he's finding his path over the rainbow to go find his pot of gold, his abundance, his positivity within himself. You know, these things that make him feel like I'm fortunate, I'm lucky. Those things. He knows he needs to have a lower heart. He wasn't in that before. He's moving into this energy right now. He knows you two are connected. You all know that you all have like a new beginning here. You all have, both are divine. He understands that you all have to be close and connected and stay focused on each other in order for this to happen. I can't be looking over here at my karmic situation and you looking at me and all she sees is the back of your head. That's not going to work. And he knows right now that the divine feminine is a source of his happy, I heard happy ending. He knows that. He sees blue. He knows this is ways, even in the way she's communicating and showing that either her voice or speaking it or spiritually or mentally doing this. She's kind of showing him. She's the key to opening everything. He got that now. He knows a whole new world with her. He gets that now. He knows that there's things to celebrate with her. He gets that now. Okay? This is what's going on with him. This way. And he's seeing things transform. Look like it's butterflies, but I think that's a hummingbird. Okay, as well. He in his mind, this is all happening in his heart. Okay. Now, in his mind, he's like, I got to give this relationship a chance. I got to work on this partnership. He's got a message about. Now, he's got this message from an unlikely source to him. Could be spirit. He might not be so in tune or awakened that he would say, oh, this is unlikely. Where I'm hearing this voice from? You know, this still small voice that's telling me about directions. Or he could be getting it from a friend that's like, oh my God, I would have never thought you would advocate me to leave my karmic situation of this karmic relationship. And you might be like, dude, yeah, I don't like the way, it's making you act, dude, or some kind of way or something. Either he's seen something spiritually, heck, he could went to see the damn Lion King and seen someone Mufasa died and said, you know what? Oh God. Don't you turn off this daggone thing neither while I'm talking. I know how DM get. He'd be like, that's enough. Click. I ain't doing that 2 times this week either. So you grit and bear it, tap me on my shoulder, hit me upside my head, but don't turn the iPad off this time. Might look at Mufasa the scene or something, or looked at Lion King some kind of way, and with Nala and with Simba or something together, and he like, Dad, you know I want that. Shoot, I just can't wait to be king. I don't know. But that part, anything, it's gonna be an odd occurrence that's gonna make him say, "Ooh, I want to do, I want to be with my divine feminine." Okay, and he knows this is starting here in the present. Right now, he's thinking these moves got to be made now. I gotta give this relationship a chance now. Like say, here and now, I promise to love faithfully. Okay, so that's what he said. That's the wedding song. You're all I need. Here and now. Ooh. All right, I hear some of y'all say, that's our sound. Okay, so yes, that right there. All right, so now let's go next. Is there anything I could cut? Because I'm going to do an hour, but y'all needed this needed to be a fireside chat, a DM, all together roll. What things we definitely like to know? What is he hiding? Clear. What is he hiding? Let me pull it all together. Let's do one thing. We a bit trying to turn nothing off. We did that last week. Now I know it was you. Clear. Sometimes you be thinking I'm teeing too much. If that's the way I want to express, that's the way I want to express. Let it go. Okay. I don't want you. I'm going to surrender cards. Okay. I'm going to focus. I hear you talking. You need to focus. Stop up there getting on me like you usually do. What's this doing in here? Anger and change. Oh, you got jokes now. I'm not angry at you. This card don't even belong with you. You see this? I'm going to put this with this. Oh, you got jokes now. I didn't ask for that. Surrender. Clear. Yeah, okay. Make sure I'm your ball and chain. How about that? Okay, moving on. Next one is this one. Try to see if I can run through it clear very quickly to make nasty cards. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Interesting. Okay, and I'm not gonna rant too long on the make nasty cards. And the overall theme. Clear. Got one. I will save that. Y'all, did you see me shuffling in front of? I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that definitely at the end. Definitely at the end. Well, that's because I slammed it. Definitely at the end for that one. All right, here we go. Fragmentation. Okay, you ain't turned off, but then you gonna knock some stuff down. Okay. Anyway, fragmentation. So, okay, fragmentation is he feels really fragmented right now. This is what he's hiding. He probably feel like he's all over the place. Let me see. Number 27. Baby shark, baby shark. Why they come to me? Baby shark, baby shark. Mama shark, Mama shark, a shark, why is the shark card? All right, here we go. I don't know where that came from. All right then. Okay. Fragmentation. What seems to be cold, jump down. Going into chart. If I were to cut off my legs, would I still be me? If I were to carve out my heart, would I still be me? If my flesh was turned to stone, if my lungs were emptied of air, If my dream to fly were to be forced in chains and hanged out like an expired balloon. Now, I got glasses on. Come on now. Expired balloon. Would I still be me? I fought and lost, broken, beyond recognition, not by the shallow sight of bystanders who can pity, but who can't understand. I cannot even recognize myself through the sobs, through the tears, and when silence finally comes, trough the empty motions and the conventional smiles. You playing phony. Uh, through the tracks of my tears. Oh, okay. Who did this to me? I did. Maybe, maybe not. What is broken can be mended. Not so that it returns whole, but at least until it tells his name anew. My name, and who will do that to me? I will. So right now he feels, that goes back to this card saying, I'm sorry for my actions. He feels fragmented. A lot of things that happened to him being in this third party or this karmic situation has kind of broken him up. Well, you know what? A lot of times, sometimes you got to be broken. That's why I call it breakthrough. You got to break in order to what? Push through, to go through into something else, to come anew. So things has got to be broken. Right now he's saying it's time. He just really don't recognize who he is, what his identity is. That goes back to, again, this aligns with this. This is why he's getting into Trinity mode, which means to come everything into alignment, spirit, soul, and body. So yes, that's really kind of similar to me, not a secret. Something is hiding. Yes, through all everything is, yes, you are being broken. So in some ways you would say, I'm backing up what Jupiter 1111 saying for today is, yes, he is having a tower moment. Now, this prayer that it would be a tower moment is more so of an aha, less than a tower moment saying, I'm gonna get you hard head makes a soft ass. I'm gonna kick you right up in the boot day, cause you ain't getting it, you know. So this right here, so you can get the keys, and not to me again. Like I said, you got to be broken. That's why it's called a breakthrough. You got to break to be able to get through. Okay, that's what it means. All right, then next. Ooh, that was good. Okay, anyway, I just made that up. I ain't never heard that before in my whole life. All right, so here we go. So now in his divinity, now he's got to get rid of these abandonment issues. He too. What are we doing? Where's my words? Where my card at? He's mirroring you. What I tell you about this childhood stuff. He got to deal with some abandonment issues. The divine masculine. Okay. I don't know who it is. I don't have time to do an investigation much further, not right now. But he's got to. You've got, I don't know what the opposite would be of abandonment. Maybe you have a parent that was more overbearing, divine feminine. I'm channeling this. And you're the opposite of his thing. Or maybe you might be saying we mirroring the same thing. I got abandonment issues too. I had that overbearing, that what they used to have a phenomenon it was talking about in Asian cultures. Remember they had that mom is a whole year, they did a whole thing. Everybody's talking about they got that tiger mom. That mom was overbearing, like, you know, you got to count me A's. If you don't, some of them was getting to the point that they were getting very, some of them was it getting suicidal, very upset because if they don't have, because the mom was just very overbearing. They supposed to have a certain way about things. So, and I'm not just saying Asia, that was just a phenomenon. They were saying all of it, they call tiger moms. Yeah, maybe that might be how you're mirroring. You got a mom that's overbearing and made you feel like I can't breathe and that kind of thing. That, you know, X, Y, and Z, because she had a hard life. And, you know, you got to remember, I think I seen Yana Van Zant saying that as well. They're saying that she said, I don't be looking at the fruit. I be looking at the roots of the tree. I look and seeing, I don't blame the child for why they acted, because I was watching some show and the young lady was acting up. The episode about Carla, her name, little Carla, and she came burrowing from the prisons and stuff like that. And she's like, I don't look at that. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at the parent, cause see all that stuff she learned, that behavior learned from you. That come from you. So again, going back to the parent and seeing what did the parent bring to the table, or the family, or genetically, or through the bloodlines bring to the table. What's going on? Maybe on the again. Maybe both of you all is abandonment. Maybe one's an old barren mother where the other one's has abandonment. I don't know. So you got to work through that in order for you to get your divinity. What things do you need to surrender? You need to surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed by your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson in every moment. So even you're going through that, I think one of the cards was saying that's at the beginning with the journey to love, saying you got to kind of let, I'm just glad to turn that on, just make sure I'm not leaving anything. You got to let, good. Okay, you got to let the universe supply you and let divine intervention into play. Don't push so much, not no salt and peppers here. We're in effect telling you to push you hard, like I knew you would. No, the universe said don't do that. Okay, so let that go. Also, surrender to the magic of who you are. One of the cards that said that. You're divine. Let the universe go ahead there. You don't need to ask like this card said, fragment. Who am I? This is a reminder. You are divine. You are magic. Okay? Listen to that one. I might have to change my title too. We all have magic in us. Even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. Surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. It said that before. Let your imagination, while you're sitting there pondering, guess what? That pondering and you daydreaming, you keep seeing yourself with the divine feminine, divine masculine. That is the way to go. You keep on doing it, universe will be like, oh, okay, they go get two friends. Say what? What we doing today? He said he wants to be with the divine feminine. Word? Yeah. How we know this today? Most time he talk about this karmic situation on his 3 parts. Said nope. He been sitting there pondering and thinking. Every day he sit there at his desk at his office. He's been pondering and thinking about how it would be with Divine Sunshine with her goofy self. And he getting that goofy smile when he think about her, and they like, oh word, wait a second. It's about time we ready to stop doing this on this, keep on manifesting this. Is this what he want? Okay, let's go. Come on, y'all. Come on, Ralphie. Come on, Mikey. I'm calling him by that year. Come on, Yuri. Let's roll. We out of here. Samuel and Charity. He calling the angels. Let's go. We get to rolling now. He wanted to make this manifest. Word? Yeah. All right there. Okay, we can make this happen now. We excited. We got a new mission. We ain't doing this other stuff. He want to do that. So that's it. So he's getting his imagination together. That's going to draw in those other things for them to manifest. Okay? I don't know what he put this out. I think he put this out as a joke for me. But some of them might still be. Maybe this is for, like you said, divine feminists. Watch it. That anger again about him being in this karmic situation, that ain't helping him. And this chain here. Well, your anger is helping him to continue to be chained and bound in this karmic or this three-party karmic situation, is a three-party situation. Remember again, he's mirroring you. He said this as a joke, but he sent this out to let me know that sometimes the divine feminines are doing this. Okay, so kind of watch that. Okay. Next thing here, I'm just finding it hard to breathe. My Lord. Okay, so now here's the McNasty cards. Woo wee. Okay, we got the Hangman. Excuse me, I need to put this rated R. Uh-oh, we got Death. Okay, and then we got the, look at it. Okay, I ain't gonna stop. Don't you go over there for the hit the thing. I'm gonna read right what it's got there. And we got the 8 of Wands. Okay, all right. Don't you hit that thing now. I'm gonna stick to the script. I ain't going off today. Help me find the cards though. Thank you. Okay. Or you do what you think you're gonna do. Okay, I got, what is this? The Hangman. We got some at these Arcana cards. The Major Arcana cards here. Okay. All right. Yep. Okay. Let me see since they right there. 8, 2. Hangman. Bonding. A strong bond, even if platonic. Magic. Action against impediments and impotence. So right now in this Hangman positions here, he still wants to bond with you. You see that it looked like to me, okay, I'm not gonna go there. I don't want you turning off like you did last time. I don't know who it was. It's Dad or you. I'm gonna keep it clear. But right now, you can see right here, he's just really all into you. Even with you being tied up and he don't really have access to you, he's really making it seem like, I'm still intrigued by you. I'm still attracted. I'm still being intertwined with you. That engagement that you have there. That this pull to you, no matter what. Even he's like, I can't really play or do anything with you. You seem like you just accessible, but still, I'm still wanting to be okay. Still want to bond with you, no matter what's kind of stopping us from being there. So he's showing through this card here. There is some things, some blockages that are happening that's not really giving you access for him to really, to me, emotionally be able to express himself. But he's analytically in his mind, his divine masculine self is saying, I want to be with that no matter what's going on, though emotionally I can't really freely express myself. Let me go to the other arcana card, which is death. Okay, death. This means abandon. That came out again. Sublimation of the instinct. Temporary absence from sex. Reinforces your desires. A relationship undergoing a transformation. Even the end of things must be accepted serenely. So again, in the relationship, something is coming to an end. Okay, this again, he's getting this. He wants this. In order for you to want these things, divine masculine, something has got to be. He's saying it's got to come to an end. With whatever karmic situation, a three-party situation that he has. You can't just keep on being intrigued and I want you, but my emotions is bound up. I can't really get too close to you, but I'm attracted to you. So that's an issue. We have also the Eight of Wands. Let's look at this. Eight of Wands. Okay, right here. Savoring. The magic of swallows. Pleasure in and of itself is like the essence of springtime. Savoring eroticism as a pastime allows you some breathing room. So to be along with him doing this daydreaming, some of them are daydreaming very passionate about some things that he would like to do. I'm going to keep it PG. I ain't going into no other things. I don't want you cutting it off. So just leave it at that. These are some thoughts that he's thinking, and that's all I'm going to say. Okay? Was it good that time? I didn't go off on no tangent like last time you cut it off between you and Dad or somebody. Cut the thing off. I don't know who it was. Okay, so that is that. All right, let's see what's the things that I covered everything. Oh, overall energy. Clear. I don't know who did it. Somebody cut it off in here. I can't do all these. Can you just give me one? Yeah, I can't do all this. Hold on, I'm going to leave that. I did the overall. Thank you. No wonder you said that. I did it already. The overall energy is, no one's like, I told you this already. Overall energy is magician. He's in magician mode. He's in the mode to manifest. What did I say that? That's why I had this long thing. I call it before we went into the locker room. DFs, Divine Feminines. We this week go in self-love mode. Cut off all those thoughts about thinking about this karmic. If you can, go on a karmic thinking about their situation fast. For this week, honest to God, I'm telling you, distract yourself. Distract yourself this week. Do something fun. Go to a concert, even if you go any place and someone remind you that you're going to have to say cancel, blah, 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 whatever it is that you got to do. So I will not say I bless that situation. He's in there for him to get his lesson in this blessing and to get out. That's it. If that's all you can say, just keep on saying I bless that situation. He's in there to get he's in and he's out. That's out. That's over with for us to get into union. I'm going to work on myself. I'm working on myself. Whatever it is, because you know the universe gonna, do some things or whatever. Say, oh yeah, you watching that Divine Sunshine. Let me see. Did you learn anything about what's going on? It'll test moi too. You got to put up that thing. Say the white light me. Thank you. The angels, ask whoever you do believe in, say take that, whatever that is, like Jesus said in the Garden of Gethsemane, if you can, take that cup from me. I don't want to. I really want to concentrate us on union. My constantly is union. So I want the universe to attract to me. Nothing but situations that solidifies that this happens for me to be in union, physical union. I already got the union in spirit. We got that. Okay. We got that in the 50. What I'm looking for is now we pushing in to give birth to the physical thing. And right now I'm asking for help and divine guidance from this point on, and the universe and the angels and the guides to protect us divine feminines from this point on, that we can be able to just keep on walking steadily with our focus on the coming into union physically. This is what we on right now. So right now, give us everything that we need, the tools, the keys, or whatever it is that we need to be concentrated and make it crystal clear. So using the quartz, the clear quartz, thing powers from all over the parts of the universe, from east, south, north, and west, calling all those powers in, so that we can be able to see these things with clear vision as to what's the guidance steps we need to take in order for us to walk into physical union with our divine masculine at this point. This is what we need at this point, this crystal clear vision. Keep our eyes, protect our ear gates, protect our eye gates, our mouth gates, everything, our mind gates, everything. If there's a gate, close it shut to any kind of negativity that will stop us from being in union with our divine masculines. That even means focusing in on the karmic situations. When those thoughts come, help us to be able to guard ourselves, that we do not linger on that. Ask for Archangel Michael to take the sword of truth, to say that we practice this at all times, our truth, and that we be able to, he's pointed at our heart to make it clear, to point it to our mind, to our third eye, to our mouth, to our communications everywhere, to our solar plex, to our sacral, to our root chakra, to make sure that those things are being pointed to make sure it is clear at that point. So that's what we're asking in Jesus Christ's name, and the universe, where it is to guide us and to shield us in that white light, that we do not have anything to penetrate that. We ask for Archangel Metatron too, to have a protective shield around us at all times, that those negative entities and energies and those things leave out of that space where we are, out of that shielded space, so those things can stay on the outer. Anytime that we forget, we just keep on saying, I am shielded by mirrors. Anything that comes to me bounces back out and goes back to the source of which it came from. Point blank, that's it. As the kids say, period. Okay, that's it on that one. Let's look at, I felt I needed to say that. And now let's look at also clear. Because if he's in mirroring mode, we got to get like warriors. And we got to become women warriors, and we got to do it. I'm not even going to look into his situation, because right now he's telling, I don't want anything to look feel. But let's look and see what's going on with him. We ain't doing no Marvin Gaye. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? No, we don't need to. Because what we need to concentrate about is what's going on ourselves. Okay? That. So we gonna leave off of this, and plus it's been this long too. I see 1:12:55. Interesting. So spend time, and plus I get this burden. Spend some quality time together. This is what he's saying to you. Divine Masculine is saying to you. It's imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other. Get with yourself. Ask the divine feminine or the divine masculine within yourself to get together and make sure you commune and get on one page to saying what you're doing is really helping. Also, I would say with that as well, physically, if you are communicating with your divine masculine this week, if you can, watch your mouth, do everything you can to just support. You don't give it down. Ain't no popping off this week. It's you going into yes dear, no dear mode. Just like they said, happy wife make a happy life. Right now, you in there, you doing everything you can right now. Now, if it's anything, now let me put a footnote that he being disrespectful. No, I don't mean no bow down to him. They don't go no Beyonce mode. Bow down, bitch. No, we ain't doing that. But my thing is, if it's not that, be as supportive as you can. Spend time with them, listen to them. Not no look at your phone and say, "Oh God, it's him. He with the comic. I don't want to talk to her. Till he free with her, then he could talk to me. I don't feel like it today." You know, no. If he doing that, he reaching out to you for a purpose. Remember, you are his other half. He again is mirroring you. So that is number one. Is a reason which why hustle. Oh, okay. Why he is yeah, well then you need to hustle. Get with the thing, get with the program. Hustle, get with the program with that. Okay. And next thing, I know I'm talking to you, but something in my spirit said y'all need to be talked to. New love. Embrace the new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities and spiritual growth. New love with yourself. Fall in love with yourself this week. Divine Feminines. I know you're watching. Ain't no use in me trying to play games like I know you ain't watching this to find out what's happening with the DM. Okay? So that's why I say I feel like I need to coach you, talk to him at the same time, because again, what y'all doing, you're mirroring. What else is going on? You DF, you're equals. Okay? So my thing is this. You need to watch and treat this like a new love. Forget everything he's done before. I mean this. You've got to do with a clean slate. We ain't going to be winning. We ain't going to be the winning team and do this touchdown if we keep on thinking about it. We've got to clean the slate. I think about when I seen with Yana Van Zandt and the young lady. This lady had did very horrible things. She had stole from my auntie, stole the TV, stole the car, stole some money out of her wallet, stole the credit cards, just everything. And the young lady was just cutting herself, you know. And she said every time I try to make good, she's working as a manager at Japolis. And like Yana, and we both said at the same time, I'm talking to the TV. I said, well, if you can do that, you ain't got no mental problems. You work with the public. Because I tell you as a teacher, if you can do that, then heck, you can manage your anger. So I don't want to hear that. Talk about you got anger with everybody that's up there at there and she cussing everybody out and do X, Y, and Z like that. No, I don't want to hear that no more. That same thing what we got to do as well. She told the family, she said, stop. You all keep on throwing this at me. This is a young lady talking to her family. They was sitting on the couch. And while Yana was there, she said, you keep on throwing my past at me. You keep on throwing my past. I'm trying. I honestly do. I know what I did to even every single last one of you all and what I did. But she said, at the same time, I'm trying to try something new. Now, Yana told them at the end of the thing, you know, everybody got to make a commitment to not go back and revisit the past. Okay, if we said we're going to start a clean slate, then it's got to be a clean slate all around. That's new love. You got to forget he with the karmic situation. That's why, again, you got to kind of get with the program to get the gym for you to start kind of looking at and look at these other things to saying, you know what, understand what the twin flame dynamic is. You all, some of y'all keep on putting this, it's a cookie cutter, it's a star cookie cutter, but y'all keep on trying to use the heart with it. And the twin flame dynamic of the journey is way different than the heart-shaped cookies that you trying to make with that. It's two different templates. Their twin flames is a star cookie cutter, and soulmates is the heart. You can't make the same type of cookies out the same thing. It just don't. The makeup is totally different. Point blank, they gonna break your heart. Period. Because they're trying to break you again. What I tell you, in order for you to have a breakthrough, you got to break something. And for you to break through, you got to break it and then go on through. The same thing they doing to you in that. I try to explain this to my mom. She couldn't get it about why dad act the way it was. I keep on telling her. She don't get it. She might get it someday. I don't know. But anyway, my thing is that it's different. You're looking for the soulmate. Soulmate, I tell you real quick, and I know this is going long. This is a multi thing. Again, soulmate is what you see on the soap opera. So you go to the movies to go see. Okay? Twin flame, you're not going to get that kind of stuff. That stuff you see going on is just plain lesson after lesson breakthrough after breakthrough, breaking you to get you through to the next level, to help you to find union within yourself and become the greatest example of you that you got sent here to do. And even when you get into union, you're still breaking through. You either breaking through with them or you breaking through because you're doing the cause and the mission and y'all working together and y'all got to find a new rhythm. It's still going to happen. Okay? That is what it is. And you all crack me up when I tell and I do it for my readings and I try to tell you all that. And I say, there you go. You're trying to make it with a heart-shaped cookie cutter. And this is a star. Star and hearts is two different cookies. The cookie cutters can't make the same type of cookies. It just can't. Now, you put all different kind of stuff, sprinkles and stuff on there, on the same thing, the hearts or whatever, but it's just not going to be the same. And this is what it is. It's not going to be pretty. This is a rose type of relationship. Roses have beauty, but they also have what? Thorns. If you want a lily type of relationship, which would represent the soulmate, then go get you a lily. Lily don't have no thorns. Looks beautiful. That's one of my favorite flowers, along with the roses. But if you want a rose relationship, you're going to have thorns with it, which represents the twins. Point blank, period, as the kids say. That's it. And if you don't like that, then my point is, then you can't get off the ride. I mean, permanently. You're going to have to stay in the amusement park. Because like they say sometimes, like, you check in at some of the amusement parks, you can't go out like they got a music festival here. So you got to check in. Ain't no in and out services. You stay here at the chosen few, but you can't go back out. So I can't move my car. Nope. Once you're in here, you in here. You leave out of here, you can hang it up. Okay? But my thing is, you don't have no in and out services when you in this journey. That it's just it. You can check out. You can call yourself so-called check it out, but you still are tied because that person is still you. Okay, and at 100%, you could go ahead like Jubilee 11 said, and I've said that too on this show. You go ahead to do that, but again, you're not going to be totally happy. You know, you could try those kind of relationships. And on Twin Flame channeling, I put that in the educational list. If you want to look at that, go to my educational list and see. She talks about that. You going to do it. She said some of you all might go ahead and try to do the soulmate, higher functioning soulmate thing, but the universe is going to come and chop that off and say that's out, because again, we saying you got this is your destiny right here. It's some things that you and your divine masculine have both got to accomplish together. You got people waiting on you to do these projects and these things for both of you two to accomplish. It's like a ripple effect for things to pop off and for it to get started. It just is. And so you have got to take the time to go ahead and to do this. To go ahead and take the journey. It's going to be beneficial. It's going to be hard as hell, but it's going to be worth the ride. Okay? I forgot somebody had that song. I don't know what it is. Worth the ride. Something like that. One of them country things. So you have to do that. You could go ahead, but you will not be satisfied. I could be living testimony. That's why I'm on this channel, so you can do that. You'll be with them and you can feel it. It's like something is missing. I live it. I witnessed. Like I said, I went back, tried it with my high school sweetheart, and I felt like it. I like that chocolate chip cookie. I was like, you got everything. Thank you, Archangel Raphael. Confirmation. Oh, so you really tell me that wasn't the one. Thank you. Okay, so I knew it, but that was nice confirmation. That you can do it, but it's something missing. It's like you having chocolate cookies without the chocolate chips. It's like, this cookie good. It's like it's called a brown sugar cookie. I think that's what they call it, without the chocolate chips. This is good. I used to have a friend in the elementary school. That's all she liked. This is good. But you was like, damn, that chocolate chips, this sure enough would take this over the top. Even with some nuts. Them chocolate chips, guess what? Represents that divine masculine. Or that divine feminine. Whichever way you want to do it, that's watching this here. That's That's the bees to the Polynese to everything. You could have it. You like, this is good, but that damn, when you put them chocolate chip, especially that milk chocolate, oh Jesus. Like for Mrs. Fields, oh God. That's what's missing. That's how it feels to be in a soulmate. Regular brown sugar cookie. Divine twin journey, divine twin chocolate chip cookie with the chocolate chips in it. And that's what that is. Okay. And then demonstrate love. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. When I looked at this, the Divine Master, it was like saying, you know what, love yourself first. Find out what love is to you. Start practicing with the people that say, if you can be with the one you love the one you with. So just love the people that you with. He's going to come along with that. That's going to attract that. That's going to help him to say, let me practice some love, self-love. And then he's going to also, from you doing that, you're going to be able to kind of chop. I'm seeing chop wood in my head. That chop wood card. Let go and clean up and getting rid of things that do not belong. Ooh, I say 124. That means I love you. Oh, thank you. I've been saying that all today. 124. I love you. Okay. Those things. I am finished. Again, remember those things. I know this was long, but it is needed. It was a PSA, a Fireside Chat, DM, a prayer for empowerment for the DFs and the DMs. I'm so dead serious. We at the last, we like giving, we like giving birth. We getting ready to push. And we got to get ready. In order, we got to do this breathing. And we getting ready to do that. And how we going to breathe, we got to start breathing in the right information so we can have this breakthrough, just like you giving birth. You do it. Some things got to break. You got to break these bad habits, these thoughts about these karmic situations, those things like that. That remains anonymous, but I did have one client that said, I don't want to hear nothing about no karmic situations right now. I want to keep my mind positive. That's good. Don't listen to no karmic, and I mean that. Take a fast. Don't listen to this week. Don't listen to no daggone karmic situations. That's woe is me kind of things. I don't even take a chance. I did listen to one that was early this morning. That's before I got this message. Don't none of this. Let me just tell you what's going on with the karmic. DM karmic saying cutting the karmic loose or whatever. Do that. You see it, just keep on scanning. So I'm on a karmic fast right now. I'm on karmic fast. I'm trying to, for this union. I don't want to see nothing about no karmic things like that at this point. If you just at that, you listen to DM, magnificent, beautifully, manifesting beautifully. You listen to stuff like that. She ain't got no other stuff. Talk about that. Get on her channel. Stay on that all this week. Just say that's all I'm. This all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna listen to her. I'm gonna listen to, cause you know I only do 3 days, so I do Monday, Tuesday. Well, I didn't cause the energy was getting me. So this day I come back on Friday. I get back on Saturday. You got Jupiter 11 from this point on. Going over there Twin Flame Healings, going over there Twin Flame Community, going over there Sophia Charles thing. But don't not know anybody start talking karma. Say click, bye. I'm sorry. I can't do this. I'm on a karmic fast. Okay? I'm dead serious. You didn't even see me talk about karma. Now, I didn't even go into it. I said, I didn't even want to look at the cards to even seeing that. We on this right now. We going to ride this out until the end. I'm going to say this. Ride this out until, listen, I got this. Ride this out until to Lionsgate, August the 8th. What? I can't watch nothing karmic? No. We trying to go through the gate. Going on karmic fast. No karmic stuff at all. I mean that. No karmic stuff. Don't get tempted. Don't look at the kind of thing. I just got that from right now I can just feel the DM. He's like, I just need this. If you want me to go on here and mirror you and go through this daggone door with you, don't watch no karmic stuff. I'm so dead serious. I almost at the point to say, if I got anybody ask me about the karmic stuff, I was like, I can't do no karmic reading for you right now. This don't, Don't do it. I finished out today because it just said today and tomorrow I have to do. That's on my end, not you on that one. But don't, because I think when you see this, it'll be tomorrow by the time this upload. So that means starting today for you, and then for me it'll be today. This is it, and tomorrow I can't do none of that. Ain't nothing about that at all. Okay. All right, go out, hang out with your good friends. Go out there and say, hey, I want to go see Lion King. Girl, we too old. I don't give a damn. I got to go. Get your mind off. Get your mind off of anything about that. Okay? All right. You see my beginning? Remember, hit me up if you want the shirt. You like the shirt. You want a reminder. Let me know. Then I'll shoot you an invoice. Tell you how much it is for the shirt. Yeah, it gotta be. Is that okay? Hit you up for the shirt. I'll let you know the pricing for that, and then yeah, cause you got shipping and everything. I'll tell you what that how much. I'll tell you how much that is for that, and then also 1717. Don't forget to get the book and my series To Be Divine package. 1717 until Lionsgate 88, and then after 88 it's gonna be 2222. Remember, I'm doing readings $15 for that for 30 minutes as well. Okay, all right there. I'm gonna be on fast too, so just will you do that up until I gotta put that up until August the 8th. I ain't doing after that. If you ain't put in today when you see this, I can't do no karmic ones for you. I can't. I'm not doing the karmic readings from this point on. I tell after Lionsgate. I mean that. Okay. So I will tell you, if you send me and you try me, I'm gonna sit back to you and tell you that I'm not doing that. Give me another a question or something else you want me to look into. I won't do that. What things do you need to do for union? I'll do that. But I'm not looking into the karmic situations because I done got my calling too as well. So that's everybody on hold together. And matter of fact, I'm gonna hit up Jupiter 1111 and tell her this as well, in case she don't see this, that it's been told to me that we can't do no karmic stuff. We can't be looking at that. It's been brought to me. Okay. All right then. Love you very dearly. Okay. All right. We gonna make it into this union. We just got some breakthroughs to it, so we gonna break until we get through. All right then. Until next time. Stay uplifted. Stay motivated. Stay ascended. Namaste. Namago.